What's up, guys? It's Captain Production 72 and welcome to channel update for July of 2026. 7th month of the year already. That's kind of nuts. So I'd like to start off by saying, yes, I've changed the display out once again. Of course I have. It's me. What do you realistically expect from me? What, to not repeatedly change it? Nah, I don't know. But, I'd like to say thank you very much for the month we just had. June was quite a successful month in terms of uploads. Now, granted, that's probably because I had just about every video, and I've got probably enough videos to last me for this month, pre-filmed. Granted, there's one or two videos I didn't get the exact ones I wanted. I was able to switch them out with other ones. In fact, tonight technically was going to be an episode of collecting the complete saga in Lego, because I don't have any Lego Batman stuff ready to go, but we're going to get into that. And I didn't have that edited, so doing the channel update, I kind of realised, hey, wait a minute, tomorrow's July, but this video will be going out. But yeah, let's get on to the Lego Batman stuff real quick. So I filmed, I think, 5 episodes of collecting every Lego Batman 1 minifigure in Lego. Now, those episodes were pre-filmed, because I've been getting questions about this. People have been messaging me on the Instagram asking about this, so we're going to clear it up, we're going to get it clarified. I ran out of minifigures to film with, right? Basically, I've used all the figures that I had sitting around, I had accumulated from that series. Now, normally, when it comes to buying minifigures for these, Lego Batman, like the complete saga, will be mostly custom minifigures. That's how it's going to work. But if you're not familiar with the way I buy the custom minifigures, it's not just like, I don't know, a Stormtrooper where I could buy those off eBay Tuesday, and I'll probably have them by Friday or Saturday. Not quite the case with the custom stuff. The custom stuff is a different animal completely. So say I'm ordering something like Batman in his blue Sonic suit or Heat suit, right, which are ones I actually have went and bought. I will have to wait for those to be made, shipped out, and that could take a couple months progress. I've got quite a lot of custom minifigures for both the Complete Saga and Lego Batman currently on order. Now, all those Batman figs that I've showcased in those episodes, if you haven't seen or you've forgotten, those were sourced on eBay. I found people on eBay stores because kind of my timing to decide to do that series is kind of just like at the right time, given, the new game coming out and everything. So there's a lot of love for Lego Batman 1 in the community right now. I'm kind of taking advantage of that. And, for instance, I think there's like 2 or 3 drops from custom sellers where I have purchased minifigures, a couple from each person. It's just you're going to be waiting for me to be able to feature those until they get here. It's like the Complete Saga would go through little droughts, but never too much because there's a lot of official minifigures to grab for that. Lego Batman 1 has a lot of official minifigures, but I'm picking some custom ones over them for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is, like, Lego Batman 1, the last couple of years has become notoriously expensive. I know I'm the guy that owns Cloud City among Chrome Darth Vader, Smooth Hair Leias and stuff, but hey, maybe Lego Batman's will decide to push the limit. So that's kind of thing on that. The Complete Saga, I actually have filmed a whole bunch of episodes back at the end of May, and a few days after that, like another 10 arrived that I need to pre-film, so the Complete Saga is not going anywhere whatsoever. But yeah, that's just a whole thing. But again, thank you for last month. It was really well done. We were able to get a lot of uploads consistently out. Same going to happen this month. As for this month, I am going to try to at least get one video out that isn't those 2 series. Look, it's not that I don't like filming for those 2 series, but I want to get a review out, I recently picked up, and I'm dying to review this, the 2004 Yoda's, as I said, that has Yoda's hut with the X-Wing, and I've recently picked that up. I've done a live build on it, and I'd really like to review it. Actually, there's quite a few things I'd really like to review that I've gotten a hold of. Over the course of the last, because it must have been nearly a year since I last reviewed things. So I'm looking to get any one of these sets reviewed this month. If I haven't reviewed them already. Observe. The X-Wing we just mentioned. This very dusty 2000 LEGO Star Wars minifigure pack, including Han Solo who's barely on studs, and fallen over Boba Fett. Who knew? The DeLorean that came out earlier this year. I do have a review on the big one. And that Mystery Machine, but yeah. There's Lego TIE Fighter back here from 2001, because I really do enjoy doing the really retro stuff. The 2004 Mos Eisley Cantina would be another one. But I'm not gonna get some content like that out. I've just not been able to do it, and I'll admit, see, since I started doing like my channel went from being a lot of review stuff to now being like series where I collect things. That's kind of that. My goal really for July is to try and at least have the room tour out by the end of it. Now, granted, I had this shelf nearly completely done from that big move we started doing in April, and in typical me fashion, I decided, nope, I need to redo it. And that's going quite well. In fact, I'm live streaming later the day this video is going out to try and get that done. There's also ignore that skin cream. There's also I call the Screw You shelf, which is oh, it's okay now. No, not there. Where many things need fixing. There's also this. It's the crap pile. It also appears to be on over there. So obviously I've got that to do. I've got stuff to sort. But, you know, over the next week or two, I'm planning to get a lot of that done. The live streams, I'll admit, they have been inconsistent. So something I'd like to point out, I don't think this was mentioned in the June update because I hadn't... Yeah, I don't think it would have been. I'm going to make a point on this. I don't watch these beforehand, but there we go. So at the place I work, I'm not saying where, it's basically just most like warehouse stuff. I used to work 15 minutes away from where I live. It was really, really convenient. But then I was offered a promotion with more money, which means I have to work more, which means I have to travel more in a different location. So that has affected content and live streams. So I will be going forward doing more of the, hey, let's film it in advance. So, see, once I know that I only have 2 weeks, or rather, well, so I suppose I'm now doing them 2 per week to fill in the Batman slot. Once I'm aware that I only have 2 episodes of the complete saga sitting around, and by the way, I'm sorry, people are going to ask, I'm not going to show it during this update video, because that gives away episodes, and there's still plenty of episodes to come out. Once I know I've only got a Tuesday and a Friday worth of episodes left on that, I'm going to go nuts filming all the ones that I had come in. And for that series, I know I said about the whole, it's the a couple months waiting pre-order thing, but the way that I've started to do, I've actually found a couple of the figures on there through eBay, because like I live in the UK, there's not a whole bunch of custom manufacturers here who don't do clone troopers, which like I like custom clone troopers as much as the next person, but I'm of course looking for some other stuff, and custom clone troopers don't really work for that series because all the clone troopers that you found in that game, they were all official and real minifigures, so you kind of just sorted out the gate. Like once a day, I'll go on eBay and type in Lego TCS and see what can be found. I also do the same with Lego Batman. Funny enough, that's how I found Clayface and Killer Moth, was through eBay. People have custom made those, but that's where I found mine. So that's kind of the way I'm going with it. But yeah, another comment I'm gonna get, because I probably will ask me, no, I've not played the new Lego Batman game yet. In fact, the main game I've been playing lately is Forza 5 on the Xbox One. But actually earlier today I ordered an Xbox Series S, so yes, I'm finally going to play it. We can discuss what I think of the game in the August update. So there will be that. Another video idea I'm thinking about bringing you guys, and I want you to comment below if this is something you'd be interested in, because I'll probably do a couple episodes out of this, just not, or one video. It's up to you. You know, I appreciate feedback. All this is kind of like my game stuff. I am more into retro games. Like, most modern games here are these, right? Xbox One games, but I'm well into vintage or retro media, I don't know call it. And fun fact, I'm not filming this with the tripod. How weird. But I suppose what I'm really asking is, would there be interest in me doing a video on those, like by individual console or something like that? I don't know. It's just something I thought I'd float out. The shorts production did slow down during the month. I'm planning to get that back up. I'll admit I've just been busy and this X-Wing is falling off. I have the X-Wing sitting on the Cloud City landing pad. I kind of thought about changing these to the way that they are, and you know what? It's not done. You know, indoors looking a bit empty around there, but we're getting somewhere with it. July, there wasn't really too much to discuss. There's nothing really cool happening this month. Not that I've already decided or planned. This year, I am still looking to go to a Lego-related event within Scotland, so if anybody is aware of any, I'd be interested to know about it. But with that said, I've ordered a tripod as well from eBay that can go up higher, like it has the neck and stuff, so we're potentially going to start getting reviews out again. Like I said, the channel is going really nicely. In the last, just over a month since we hit 4,000, I'm at nearly 4,200. So I'm becoming ever more hopeful of the 5,000 subscribers this year. It's not my goal for this month. My goal for this month is just to maintain the way that it's been going. Because look, I'm all for going up and expanding, but could not be happier with how it's been going. So big thanks to you on that. But I will see you guys later on. If you're watching this around right when it comes out, so I'll be live. Try to get the live streams going a little bit more. So I'll see you guys later on. Thank you very much for watching.